Hello teachers! In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a file from an H5P activity that you can then move to the student's portfolio as an artifact. So as you can see right now, I'm in my grade book and I'm looking at my students' grades for an H5P activity that we did. And I want to somehow capture this as a file so that I can put it in my students' portfolio as a skill-using listening activity. So what I need to do first is I'll go to the first grade that I see, the first student on the list who did this activity, and I'll click on the little magnifying glass, and that will bring me to the page with not only his score, it has his score there, but it also has his answers in some detail. Some H5P activities will give you this detail. Some will give a much more concise report of just their grade and the time they took it. But either way, you can capture all of the information provided using the print screen function. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click with my mouse, like that, and then click on the print option. And when this window comes up, you can see that it's already set as save as PDF because I want to create a PDF file of this document so that I can put it in my student's portfolio. You can also see, okay, my title is there, and then all of the questions with his right or wrong answer, and his score is there as well. So I'm just going to scroll down and check this, but it looks like a pretty detailed PDF file of his results. And yeah, so that's the first step. So you can either do it by, I'll do it again, right-clicking and then clicking print, menu that opens up on your mouse, or you can use your keyboard and click Control and then P for print screen. The same window will come up and the same nice PDF file will be created automatically as long as the destination is save as PDF. So I like to check because sometimes there's this excess page with just sort of computer information and I want to get rid of that. So the way you can do that is go to Pages and click Custom. And it looks like, I think this was 6 pages, so I want to make it 5, just the 5 pages. So that last page with no useful information on it isn't included. And let me just double check. Okay. And it looks like everything is there that I need, but that excess page with no information in it isn't there. So I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to save this as a PDF file. I will have to do this for each student, unfortunately, but it's pretty quick once you get used to it. So I'm going to click Save. And this brings me to where I can control where the file goes. And also I can change the title. So I want it to go to Downloads, just so I know where it is. There's lots of information here. The student's name isn't on here. Also, the competency isn't on here. So, maybe I'll add some information to make the name of the file more specific. I could add like listening 7.2 and maybe the student's name and maybe the score that he got. Did he get a C, a D, or a B? Something like that. So I can always change the name and then click Save. And then on my computer, if I go to the downloads, I will see, oh, there it is in my downloads. I'll click on it. And as you can see, the title is there, his name, the score, and all of the answers to his questions and whether they are right or wrong are there. So then I can move this to the student's portfolio or teach him how to do it so he can create a PDF file himself that he can move to his portfolio.